has everything.
Big Boys Neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely grateful to have this guy in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. It is our backstage, Big Boy Backstage with DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled up in here, ladies and gentlemen. Another one! My man came in on social media.
That's right.
Man, DJ Khaled, your social media game is ridiculous, bro. I really want you to take over mine just for a day. I remember, dude, you did like an opening for my Snapchat.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been on since that day. That's been months. But you did an opening for my Snapchat, man, and instantly I got so many followers, man.
Whatever you need, man. You family, man. You know.
Can I have $7,000?
No problem.
Okay, just check it, man. Just check it. Khaled, you are really so nice, bro.
Yeah, you know.
What gets you upset?
They.
I
mean, and, you know, I really don't get upset at all. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, my whole life, man. If you've been following my career, I really don't get upset because I believe in when you complain or if something upsets you so much to get emotional, I feel like it sets you back.
Yeah, man, takes you off your square, takes you off your game a little bit.
And I ain't got time for that. And you know, when something ain't right, I look for the solution.
I heard
you know
that.
what I'm saying? So, you know, I really don't get upset like that.
Hey, man, and I love how they has really taken off. Because years ago, I used to do them.
Right. Well,
But this is before like Snapchat and Instagram, and they used to be like, man, such and such. I'd be like, man, them.
Yeah.
Them. You know what I'm saying? It didn't quite take off like they.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Had you ever heard them when I used to do that? Yeah, it was hard.
You know, they and them, it connects.
Yeah, man. You know what? I didn't do that, but I think I'm going to start them.
I like that.
I think I'm going to start that off, man. I'm
Yeah.
going to be like, yeah, man, I'm going to have like cocoa butter lotion. I'm going to be like, yeah, them. Don't let them get you. You know what I'm saying? So we'll work on it. But
You know
Grateful
how
the
that
album
be.
is coming.
Yeah, Grateful the album's coming. You know, the reason why I named the album Grateful is because I'm grateful for all my fans that's
Go
in
ahead
here.
now.
You know,
Well, they didn't come. They thought that Lady Gaga was going to be here. Yeah, we just had to fill in an audience.
You know, the good thing is that you know, Grateful is a real feeling for me because, you know, also my son, he's my biggest blessing.
Yes, sir.
That God has given me, and you know, he's the executive producer of the album, but at the same time, it's like my life changed. It changed in so many ways, meaning as in like, you know, as grateful I've always been in my life, but it's really no words that can explain how grateful I am for my son.
Right.
And the blessings, and you know, I believe, like, I don't want to get too deep, but I feel like he's a prophet to me. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? You know, and he's my son, but I look at him like different.
And that's Prophet Prophet, not Prophet like we gonna make some money off of.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. I just want to make sure.
No,
I'm about to
no.
say, man, let me in on this.
Yeah, we're talking about God's work.
Yes, sir. Hello.
And you know, so you know, the title came from, you know, obviously fan love and my son.
Yes, sir.
And at the same time, my relationships that I've been having throughout, you know, from Big Boy to Doc Winters to iHeart, you know, all the DJs, all the people, all the artists I make music with, just everybody that supported me from day one, you know what I'm saying? And that means a lot to me. You can say thank you all you want, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I have a saying that I can show you better than I can tell you.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? So I'm trying to, I'm going to show you how grateful I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to work hard, and I'm going to show you through my music, and I'm going to show you through my actions. You know what I'm saying? That's where I am with this album.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, that's why I'm going all out. You know what I'm saying?
Now this one right here, man, it seems like you're gunning for something that you're even highly impressed over. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because when you put, like, let's say Shining, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If somebody just had one of those in their career, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're extremely blessed and grateful and everything, but you ready to come with an album that's about to be full of bangers.
Yes.
Like, and you had, I'm pretty sure there's some people you got to say, no, not on this one, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everybody want to come to the table for Khaled.
Yeah, you know, I want to answer like a few of those questions that you put in one.
Go ahead now.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I do.
You know, it's my biggest album. It's my 10th album, and it's my son's first album.
Go ahead now.
So, you know, when I put Shining together, me, Beyonce, and Jay-Z, first of all, Beyonce doesn't do features. You know what I'm saying? And if she does, it's probably, once every 10 years, 5 years. I haven't heard one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I want to thank Beyonce. You know, I'm sure she'll see this interview. I want to thank her so much. I appreciate you. And Jay-Z.
Sorry, I had to wave at the camera right now.
And Jay-Z, the same thing. He doesn't really do too many features either. You know what I'm saying? So just to get them two on one record was a magical moment. You know what I'm saying? A magical moment for me, but also for the fans too, because we all want that.
Yeah, man.
We always want to hear a Beyonce record, but also want to hear a Beyonce Jay-Z record.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a magical moment. And God willing, you know what I'm saying? I know we watching this and we doing this interview, but word in the streets is that Monday, you know what I'm saying, the record gonna be #1.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I might as well thank y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? So
now.
again, I'm grateful. And then as far as the body of work of the album, every song on here I treat like a single. You know what I'm saying? So my hardest part about making the albums is, you know, some artists will come up to me and I want to be on the single.
Yeah.
But I tell them every record I'm making is a single.
Yeah.
And then when it's done, I figure out how I want to roll it out and see which ones y'all want it to be played on this station.
Right, no fillers.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't make fillers. I don't believe in just getting a feature to say I got a feature. You know what I'm saying? I believe in making a great song. You know what I'm saying? And that's what y'all love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the difference from a regular song to a hit record, an anthem that y'all love and y'all can relate to and that y'all want to purchase or stream or tune in to Big Boy in the morning and listen for your favorite song. Y'all know that. And these are the records I'm making.
Yeah, man.
And the artists I'm working with, I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I pulled off artists that I've never worked with on this album, and I've worked with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? This is my 10th album. So I'm telling you now, I'm giving you some keys. This album is like, man, like, it's when you see the track listing, you're not going to believe it. Because I don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Meaning I say, man, that's how much work. I ain't sleep, man. I haven't slept for months putting this project together, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to make it my best body of work. It's my 10th album. I feel like that's a big number to make 10 albums.
Hell yeah.
And then my son, it's his first album. When he grow up, I want to, you know, Major Key was so huge for me that it got nominated for a Grammy. I feel like Grateful gonna win the Grammy.
Go ahead now.
You know what I'm saying? So
Put it
I'm
out
going
there.
all out.
Man, Khaled Assad, your little one.
Yeah.
Now, he's executive producer of the album Grateful.
Yes.
What exactly does executive producer Assad for Grateful, what does that mean? Now, for one, did y'all do paperwork or is just father and son?
No, he's gonna have his royalties. He's gonna have his
Jesus
points. He's
Christ.
gonna have everything that an executive producer deserves.
I heard that,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? You know, I believe in, you know, start them young, but at the same time is securing his future.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everything's for Assad. When you see me, everything's for Assad. Everything I work for, if it's you see me in a home, if you see me out there on a stage, you see me working, that's for my son. You know what I'm saying? It used to be for me and my family, and now it's for my son and my family.
I understand
you know what
that,
I'm saying?
bro.
So, you know, everything's for Assad. So as far as him executive producing, I really have him in the studio. Obviously, the music's low. 'cause
Yes,
he's
sir.
young.
We want him to hear.
Little ears.
Yeah, so we have it low, and then, you know, he does different face expressions. Sometimes, you know, when he heard Shining, he was like this.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Like,
he-
that's it.
He was, yeah, not for
Approved.
real. And then, like, my serious, you know, records that have, you know, different type of content, he'd be like, and then, you
Earning
know,
his pay.
yeah, so, and then, you know, sometimes he's in the studio with the artist, and if he's not there, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, you got to get his naps and stuff.
Yeah, as he should.
So, I'll FaceTime him, and he get to meet the artist on FaceTime. His Throwback Thursday going to be legendary when he
Hello.
goes.
my
You know what I'm
goodness.
saying?
Hey, man, it's crazy how many people was like, is he bringing Assad?
Yeah.
My sister,
I
who
wanted.
doesn't come to anything, was like, is Assad going to be
Man,
there? Because
listen,
I'll come.
at Coachella, they had the big cutout Assad face.
Oh, I saw
That's
that.
crazy.
It was like Assad mania.
Wow.
Like, I said Assad on stage, and it rumbled. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man.
he blessed, man. Like, and like, I'm a fan, and he my son.
And he got more Instagram followers than I do.
Yeah,
Man,
he has a lot.
he's only 5 months old, and he's only, I think, been on Instagram for like a month, and he has over 500,000 followers.
Jesus
Your
Christ.
comments on those
Yeah.
photos are amazing.
Yeah,
when
man.
you comment back.
You know,
Like,
you know
yo,
when,
Assad, send me this.
when it's,
Like, what?
it's crazy because I'll be on the tour bus or something, and I see something pop up on Instagram, and my son, I immediately like just excited. You know what I'm saying? But
You know what you need to do one day too,
Yeah.
Khaled? Y'all need to hand him the phone, and whatever he push,
Listen.
let that go out if you haven't did that already.
No, look, now he's grabbing the phone. He's touching it, and you know I've never been away from my son more than 3 days.
I heard that.
This has been like a week, so it's like really hard for me. But right now he's, you know, I want my mother and father to spend some time with him, his grandparents, because I'm so busy. But I need him with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
He gets on private planes.
so I don't even fly.
He don't fly.
And
Khaled doesn't fly.
And he's on privates.
Wow. Taking the PJ
Jet
for you.
setter.
Yeah, he's PJ. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a stunting thing, you know, but I feel proud that I work so hard to, you know, I don't want my son to be just on a plane. I want him to be on his plane. You know what I'm saying? And you might call that spoiling. Nah, I call that, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm here for my son. I'm going to give him nothing but joy, and I'm going to give him anything he wants. So when he grows up, he going to know the difference of what's love and what's not love. Not saying about a plane or nothing. I'm saying about just the energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm going to raise my son. My family raised me around their work. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see me work so hard. But they always showed me love, and they supported anything I ever wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Look at me now. I'm 10 albums in. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young mogul, own restaurants, own a publishing company, own a management company. The list goes on. What I'm saying is because of my family believed in me and brought me around their hustle.
Yeah,
so
man.
I knew what hard work was. So I'm going to make sure that my son see me work hard when he grow up so he can maintain all that, take over the empire if he wants, and take care of his family. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to give him everything.
Khaled, when you put Beyonce and Jay-Z on a record together, for me, that was like life because I love them. And then with you just making the most amazing song. Okay, so you dropped the song February 1st. Beyonce announced her pregnancy February 12th. Did you record the song in between that time or was it before?
You knew, huh?
So, well, no, I didn't know. But
They told you not to say?
No,
Tell me.
no. What happened was, I had this record. I had the beat. I produced the beat. And I had my man Danger do some co-production on it as well. And I was requesting to see Jay-Z, and, you know, his schedule was real busy. Finally, we was in New York together. I went to go see him in his office, and I played him the record. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, I need you on this record, but I know we just did I Got the Keys. You know what I'm saying? So, off the last album, so it's kind of weird to ask him again. This is the big homie.
I'ma try one more
You know what I'm
time.
saying? But I say, you know what? I got you. You know what I'm saying? Good music is good music. Great music is great music. And I got to be great. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he expects that from me. So I was like, yo, let me play you this. So he took time of the day to listen to the beat. I played him the beat. And like the first 10 seconds, he was already like,
You know
this.
it, huh?
And I seen him thinking. So I'm like, man, he like it. So when the beat cut off, he said, man, I like this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting no push it after that. But I said, man, you know, I know the answer's no, but if you want to play this for your wife, man, that would be dope. And he looking at me like, yo, Cal, stop.
Yeah. And if y'all know Jay-Z, he definitely like, you doing too much.
Yeah, so, you know, he's like, yo, Cal, but you know, at the end of the day is, he, you know, I got to try. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So that day, I did some ESPN. They honored LeBron James that day in New York. And I didn't know Jigga was going to be there, too. I just got done honoring the community and these young kids for doing such great things, you know what I'm saying? And he honored LeBron, so I bumped into him backstage again. And I was like, yo, Ho, and he was talking about, yo, I'm going to see you at the Christmas party. So I went to the Rock Nation Christmas party. So I went to the Rock Nation Christmas party, and then Beyonce walks in, and I'm just chilling, and she grabs my shoulder and goes, man, I like that song.
Oh, man.
So I'm like, Jigga played the song, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm about to pass out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause you know, that's Beyonce.
Hell yeah.
I'm starstruck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wow. So I'm learning. Don't say too much. I'm just like, oh yeah, great, thanks. And I'm like, and I see Jigga behind her, like, yeah, you see me. You know what I'm saying? So I leave it alone. So I don't know if the record's gonna get made or not. So the night before the Grammys. Now remember this was in.
Like around Christmas, you say?
December. You know what I'm saying? So the night before the Grammys.
And Grammys is like February?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Jigga texts me one night right before the Grammys and said, song done.
Oh.
So I was like,
One day.
Man, and I have my son. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Yeah, you know, I'm proud of myself when I say I cried tears of joy.
Aww.
You know what I'm saying? And I was with my son. Meaning as a man, it's a big accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited, and so I'm like, all right. So he's like, yo, come to the crib to come listen to it tomorrow. So you know, it's Grammy time. So you know, I'm nominated for my album for Major Key. It's a big thing for me. So I hear it, I lose my mind, and we all decide we're gonna drop the record after the Grammys.
Yes.
But I have to clear the record, clear the sample in the record, mix it, master it, get it approved from the Queen Beyonce and the King Jigga, all in less than 24 hours.
Oh.
Wow.
And this is a weekend, so you know,
Good, good.
I'm saying to myself, it's impossible, but you know, us great ones, we gotta figure it out.
That's right.
Especially with a jigger, like make it happen. So made it happen. You know, I mixed it, cleared it, got it approved. We actually approved the song while there was backstage at the Grammys.
Wow.
So I'm in my chair in my suit, stressed out.
Stressed out.
Damn.
Because we won't premiere it like in a few hours.
Yeah.
But you know, I gotta get the approval. I can't just drop a record without them hearing the mix, the master, the vocals right. You know, I did my little magic to it, you know what I'm saying? Like production wise to make sure, and you know, but that was so special, and that's what I love about, you know, these stories, because each hit record has an amazing story. So the Grammys, as soon as the Grammys was done, boom, let the record go. Real 92.3 was playing it every hour on the
Yes,
hour.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? And I was in the back of the car with took my suit off. I was like, woo.
Hello.
We was just, you know, and now we here. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. And the question was, did you know she was pregnant?
Yeah,
Yes.
No.
Okay, there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you,
Love the
man.
whole backstory, though. Love the whole backstory. But I think he was trying to do some old Jedi shit on her.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's trying
well,
to get
look
me
into
to
the ball.
like
Yeah.
not asking if he knows if Beyonce's having boys or girls or one or both.
I don't
What you know about the babies?
I tell you one thing, man. Congratulations to them. You know what I'm
course.
saying? You know, Jay-Z and Beyonce, what an amazing family, Blue, and for them to have more children, God bless. I know the feeling now because I have my own son, man. Congrats, man. I look up to them as a family, not just as artists.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful family.
They are.
And the Drake vocals did come in.
Finally.
I was worried about that, man. I was worried about the Drake vocals.
Remember, guys, you know, all my fans and Big Boy, everybody that's listening right now, everything is top secret. So let's keep this between us.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, the vocals is in.
Yeah, man. Because I was like, man, yo, did the Drake vocals come in yet?
Did the Drake vocals come in yet?
Yeah,
Sad.
man. I love it. And then your wife was like, man, shut the fuck up.
My God.
All this
not
Drake
playing with
vocal
you.
stuff. Like,
Baby's napping.
Yeah.
Wake up the
was
baby.
that planned or was that raw?
Nah, that's raw. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to
You know what
erase
I
that.
love?
I wanted to erase that snap.
Nah,
put it up, though.
I love how you put it out.
Because you know what? That's because that. I just, if y'all know me on Snap and anything I do, it's always 100. It's always real. And I really wanted to erase. I'm like, man, they're gonna think that you don't got love for me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And I know you love me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always be like, I just need support. Us men, all we want is support, and we'll do anything.
I
just
heard
make us
that.
feel good, rub our head, and say, "Good job."
Yeah. Come
what I'm
here,
saying?
boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Come here. Yeah, I was like, man, I told her, I said, he a G. He kept it up.
Yeah.
Because I know my wife tell me to shut the fuck up all the time. I don't put it out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but,
saying?
You know what? But that's the beauty about it, because it's real. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's her showing me love. But
Tough love.
I can imagine what she said if she hates
Wow.
you.
yeah, no, listen. Listen. The deal with me is you gotta be special.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm around the crib all day. Did the Drake vocals come in yet?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm really trying to figure out when they're coming in. I'm really like, you know, meditating this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. But they in it. How that record sound?
Man, you know, working with Drake, anytime you hear about a Khaled Drake record, Drake Khaled record, when we get together, it's always special.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? Look at our track record from For Free to No New Friends.
Come on, man.
To I'm On One.
Come on,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? The list goes on. It's like, you know, when we get together, the fans love it. You know what I'm saying? They just know, like, it's really another one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and you know, it's just it's a thing where our relationship is so real that we just got so much love and respect for each other. You know, more than just music. You know, we both talented brothers. We both, you know what I'm saying, you know, young icons growing, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we got respect for each other. And Drake's such a good guy, man. And he's always supported me, you know what I'm saying? And before, he always told me, you know, he always listened to me before he came out in the game and showed me love. So that means a lot, you know what I'm saying, for somebody to say they got love for you and you the biggest artist, one of the biggest artists in the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for the relationship, you know what I'm saying? To be able to make music with him. Because that's another artist that just don't make records with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody would want a Drake record, a Drake feature, but you know what I mean? You know, we've been doing it every year, and we ain't gonna stop.
Man, I don't know who's on the album.
Man, I got some people.
Can you say some of the people that may be that are on Grateful?
You know, this I can say this.
Cause I see pictures.
Yeah, we see a lot of photos.
Okay. I mean, I answer questions. What pictures did you see?
Chance
the Rapper, absolutely.
Big Sean.
Justin Bieber.
Absolutely.
Bryson Tiller.
Let me tell you something. Justin
Alicia
Bieber.
Keys.
I've always wanted to work with Justin Bieber. And I told Justin Bieber. Let me just tell you a quick story about Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber, first of all, is my friend. Very good person, and he's very big. He's a mega star. You know what I'm saying? And I told myself, I'm not going to ask Justin Bieber to do a record with me until I feel like I'm at a certain point in my career where I don't play myself. Because, you know, the answer was, I think it's probably going to be no, but not in a disrespectful way. Because he really don't do features. You know what I'm saying? So I waited to get where I'm at now to say, yo, Bieber, I said, Bieber, I got this joint I want to play for you, man. I feel real good about it. And he was like, man, let me hear it. And I played it for him. And he loved it, and, you know, he knocked it out. And not only did we knock it out, we shot a video.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I think that's what
you know what I'm
we saw.
saying? And he don't even shoot his own videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm letting you know the power of love and greatness together. So imagine how big this song is. This song, I'm doing too much now.
Go ahead now. Hello.
The answer is, I work with Justin Bieber, and it's incredible.
Anybody else that
Lil
we
Wayne?
mentioned?
Alicia Keys. Bryson Tiller.
The answer to all that is yes.
Go ahead now.
Migos?
Do you have a date on?
Everything is top secret, please.
Yeah, man. Do you have a date on Grateful or a guest a roundabout?
Yeah, well, that's why I'm you know, I'm out here for your morning show, and I'm also out here to sit with the team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Epic Records and my We the Best team. We're gonna sit down this week, and we're gonna put something very special together for the fans. I want to talk to L.A. Reid and just show him my vision of how I want to present this to my fans.
Right.
So I want to do something special for y'all. So, you know, besides giving you the date, you know what I'm saying, I want to just show you how grateful I am. So I'm gonna be doing things, and you're gonna see real soon. And the date's gonna unfold with these presentations. You know what I'm saying?
Khaled, I got a chance to read your Keys book that just came out.
Yeah.
And you give like a lot of good insight in there. Can you explain to everybody what it means to have more than one room cooking?
Well, for me, more than one room cooking, I use it in music language, but you can use it in any type of career that you decide. You know, this is definitely something for those that want to be self-made and be a CEO, or basically more than one room cooking. Like yesterday, I had 5 studio sessions going on at one time. I was in physically 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? And the other, you know what I'm saying, 3, I have my team as well as artists all working because, you know, I'm under crunch time to get this album done. But I can't stop the greatness. You know what I'm saying? There's technology, there's FaceTime, I get on the phone. We can still accomplish everything we need to accomplish. Basically there's no excuse not to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get it cooking. So I believe in having, if we, right now, this radio show, we in this room. But guess what? These cameras, the whole world watching us. This mic, the whole, you know, this big boy, he's syndicated. This ain't no regular show here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole world tuned in.
That is true. That is true. Are y'all listening to this? Listen to this man, please.
No, and that's what I mean, more than one room. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's no excuse to get it done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean.
I love that. How are you the best and also able to stay so humble?
I mean, you know, I'm definitely humble, but, you know, I want everybody to know you have to be humble. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be confident too, though.
Yeah.
Because you could be so humble where you're too quiet and nobody's going to know your greatness.
I love that.
But you can be humble and still be loud about your greatness of your blessings. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I embrace my blessings at the same time as if you know me as a person, you're going to know me. I'm a humble guy, and I'm grateful, and I'm appreciative. But you also going to know me that I work hard, and I'm going to get what I need to get. And you're going to respect that even more because I'm humble. And you know what? He a winner. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell people, especially in the music, any game, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you got to be humble, but you got to make sure for yourself that you be able to accomplish what you need to accomplish. LeBron James, he could be humble, but he got to dunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He gotta show him. Michael Jordan, he humble. He got to show him, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to teach my son, you know what I'm saying, and the young world out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we have to be humble. You know what I'm saying? Because humbleness is like, besides somebody else liking it, you going to feel that when you're humble, you're going to feel better about yourself. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by not complaining and being the mad rapper or the mad employee or the mad something. That madness, that slow you down. That's a waste of emotion. You just wasted a whole day, and you had blood pressure problems and all type of stuff. You know what I mean? Nah, man. Pray, meditate. Things ain't going right, man. Pray, and when you praying, man, what I gotta do to be better? You know what I'm saying? The other day I was with some people like saying, yo, I want to be on this stage. I want to have this #1 record. And I look at him, I say, I mean, if you think that's going to be handed to you, you in the wrong business. Because I ain't get on the Coachella stage because I'm a sex symbol. You know what I'm saying?
Which you are, though. But that's not the only reason.
I'm saying because I worked hard in my 25 years of my career that finally somebody was a genius to say, let me get him on that stage. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to show you is like, you got to work hard, man.
And even that, Beyonce doesn't give up the stage either.
Yeah,
and she can give the stage to anyone.
Man, anyone.
Or don't have to give it up at all. So when you announced, when y'all came together for Formation, and what you were doing every night,
man, I couldn't
and you
believe
put cats on stage, for one, it's like, you can't believe, or you got it, boom, that's Cali.
Yeah.
And then you brought out people to rock on stage with you who probably wouldn't have had a chance to rock on a Beyonce stage right now. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But they were able to come out and rock with you. So always, man, I tell cats like blessings are like, you a faucet. Right. And that's what I say about myself, man. You a faucet. The blessings aren't yours. The blessings they supposed to come through you.
Right.
And that's what you do with other people, man,
Absolutely.
is that you continue to keep your faucet on so other people can receive your blessings, and the blessings that you can not help provide or you're giving, but it's like, man, we give each other opportunities,
teamwork
man.
make the dream work.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's about teamwork. The whole Formation tour, you know, when I got that opportunity again, man, that was like life-changing for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I just did a big deal with Live Nation. You know what I'm saying? And that touring opportunity with Beyonce, I'm sure woke them up.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? To say, man, Cali can rock stadiums. You know what I'm saying? With the biggest artists in the world. You know what I'm saying?
And get people there early.
Yeah. No, listen, this is another key. You know, when somebody gives you an opportunity, man, don't just take the opportunity and just show up. Nah, man, show up and be the greatest. So you can get another opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did with Formation. Again, I think on every interview I do, I thank Beyonce every day for letting me touch that stage every night, opening up at a stadium, and it said Beyonce and DJ Khaled.
Yes, sir.
Like, it's unbelievable.
We have a room full of people here that could have been anywhere, but they chose to be here with you.
Man. Thank
and
you.
just by making some noise, who had to be at work today? That's crazy. Anybody had to be at school today? Make some noise. Is there anybody that's just unemployed and was like, I'm just going to come down anyway? Go ahead now. I love you, love. I love you. Go ahead with your bad self. And she a hot looking one, too.
Kept it real.
You're like, yeah, I ain't mad at you. So what I want to do now, Khaled, is we have some questions here, man. I eliminated the one where people were begging you for money. So we got that out the way. But let's go. Let's go to, yeah, exactly, Ide. Rashad A.
All right, thank you for this opportunity. This is awesome.
Thank you.
You're a very positive artist, and you know, right now the culture of hip hop, of course, there's beefs and whatnot that come with it. We of course know the Drake, thing just happened with Meek Mill. I just want to know, since you have such great relationships with artists, would you ever help an artist like a Drake, produce a diss record that may be towards an artist that you were friends with?
Nah, I can't condone diss records. If you follow my career, I've always been the guy that brought people together. I know things happen in the game, and that's part of the game. But I'm always gonna be the guy like, man, I hope y'all don't do that, go through that. And if there's a chance for y'all to come together, I'm always gonna promote that. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that can't be fixed, I'm not gonna irritate it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day I'm always, every artist in the game know Khaled is not with it. He's with the love. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, I'm only gonna deal with love.
I heard that.
Respect.
Austin Hunt, where's Austin Hunt at?
Positive vibes only.
Yeah, Austin Hunt. There's Austin over there. Austin pretty much wanted to ask, what can you tell us that's not in your book?
What's not in my book? I ain't gonna lie, I put a lot in that book.
Yeah,
Such a
man.
good book, by the way.
Yeah, thank you, man.
The keys, cop it.
No, thank you. That's not in the book. Just it's certain like beautiful family moments where it just needs to stay with us. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a blessing that you see a lot of stuff in my life, and and what y'all seen is really new to me. Only 2-3 years I've only let the world see my life the way it's seeing it now.
Right.
Because what y'all seen has been my whole life, from the flowers, all that. That's my whole life. I've been like that. You know what I'm saying? My personality, it's been like that. So I'm letting y'all see a lot. But there's certain things like with my mother and father, or certain things I just keep just for us. You know what I'm saying? So
Did you have in the book how old you were when you lost your virginity?
No, I don't even remember.
I don't
honestly.
remember.
Go ahead. Now look, I don't remember.
I know I was a high demand. I was wanted out there.
Hello.
Tell him.
Old girl probably like listening, like, damn, he don't remember me. That's a cold
Said he would
piece.
remember me
And
forever.
speaking of the flowers, someone hit us up, man. Anthony hit us up and said, "Why do you love flowers?"
Because they don't argue with me, and at the same time they're beautiful, and I like that environment. You know what I'm saying? Like when I wake up in the morning, I go outside, and I have this thing. Mother Nature. We respect. The key is to respect your mother, but also respect Mother Nature. I love watering the flowers, to watch it grow, watch how beautiful it is. In LA, y'all got such beautiful flowers, different colors, and what I mean, like. I think people don't realize in your front yard, you have grass, you have maybe just purple flowers popping out. If you drive down the road, leaving this station, you might, matter of fact, walking into the station, you see this beautiful flower. That's so beautiful. It makes me at peace. It makes me have a good day. You know what I'm saying? I actually stop and look at it, man, what a beautiful flower. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just walking by it and acting like it ain't nothing. Nah, take time to embrace the beautiness in Mother Nature. I love it personally. And I love landscaping, and I just really genuinely love it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just love flowers.
Dominique Garcia, where you at? She's right over there to the left.
Hi. I just wanted to know, what is your most expensive chain you have?
It's crazy. I haven't been wearing chains lately.
Can we have one?
I got you.
Okay, cool in the game.
But I think probably my big Cuban chain I have. It got diamonds in it. I think it's like 100,000.
Damn.
Dominique was like, whoa.
Is that the one we can have?
Which one are you giving us?
Dominique was like 100,000. Dominique, are you into jewelry?
Yes.
I heard that, man. Do you have a chain that's worth 100,000 yet?
No.
Well, aspire. Get to it. You smart. Don't let they hold you back from it. And when you get that chain, don't stop there.
That's right.
Get another one.
That's right.
Show they that you can get another one.
That's right.
Make yourself an icon.
That's right.
I'm giving you the keys.
That's right.
Alrighty, that's from me and Khaled right there, honey. That's from me and Khaled.
That was you motivated me.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. And don't trust them. Them is one I'm working on. It's not as big as they yet. Where's Trev from LA? Trev, where you at? Trev, stand on up right there, Trev.
Where do you see the relationship between music and social media evolving in the next 5 or 10 years?
I mean, it's social media, and music, the connection of that is so incredible because you could just put a song out right now. You know what I'm saying? You can show a video right now. You can express your passion right now in a second. That's why I tell artists there's no excuse. There's no more excuses. Like if you're great, you have a way to expose your greatness. But when you start using social media in a different way where it turns negative and doing crazy stuff, man, I can't mess with that. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's the scary part of it. You know what I'm saying? So like I think Jay said one time, social internet is like Wild Wild West.
Yeah, man.
So you don't know. But if you use it the correct way, and for music, yeah, it helps a lot because it helps us sell records, bring awareness, where to get the records, where to when you can get it. It helps promote this radio show, a clip. If you didn't get to see it, it might hit the Instagram, the clip of a certain hot point of the interview that we can put up on Instagram or something. So it's very important when I see it going in 5 or 10 years, I see it getting bigger. I feel like the geniuses behind the tech are going to take it to even a bigger scale, and it's just going to continue getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Tanya, please stand up. That would be Tanya, Khaled, Tanya.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thanks for having us.
Good morning, Tanya. Sure, you're right.
I wanted to ask you if a new artist starting off, what would be the best advice you would give them?
New artist starting off, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, be humble and confident, but going back to the social media is, put your music out there and let the people, love it. And if they love it, word of mouth is huge, and word of mouth with social media is really huge because they're going to spread it. If you notice a lot of the new artists that's coming out now, it be new artists that I've never heard of, and they're so big on their SoundCloud. They're so big on the internet, and they end up being some of the biggest stars. And then it's like, like for instance, I went to Coachella last weekend, and I watched artists I've never heard in my life have 100,000 people going crazy for him and singing every single word of it. So, the new artist, there's no excuse to being great if you're great.
Go ahead now. All right, and we have Ida from Big Boys Neighborhood that had one. She has her own mic, Louis.
Speaking of social media, and obviously you're a big fan of it, the CEO of Snapchat was recently caught saying that Snapchat was initially just meant for rich people. What does that make you feel?
I just heard about that thing yesterday. If it's true, I don't understand what that comment is. You know what I'm saying? What he's saying about that. But, I think Snapchat, and not just Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, that's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's, how you want to use it. So I don't know, because I'm not him, so I couldn't answer the question. But I did hear about it yesterday, and I don't understand it.
Go ahead now.
Are you at all afraid of putting so much of Assad on social media?
At first I was like, I wasn't gonna do it, but then I said, you know what?
Weren't you in the delivery room?
Right, on Snapchat.
What is that first? What when her water broke? Then you're like, no.
Nah. Well, my queen. You should have heard the cursing that day. Well, actually, the next day. But now, my son. I believe in putting love in the universe, and my son, besides him. For me, how much I love him, I feel like he's putting love all over the world. You know what I'm saying? And everywhere I go, I love your son Assad. He's so cute, man. He's amazing. He's the executive producer. They're saying different things about him, and everything they're saying is love.
Yeah, that's true.
So, it's a cold world out here right now, and it's always going to be a cold world. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say it's a cold world. Bundle up. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot going on right now. So I felt like, one of my duties that God blessed me with is to put love out there, and this is a way I'm putting love to the world, maybe to put a smile on your face.
Yeah, because you can't see it without smiling.
Yeah.
Or aspiring to be better.
Listen,
or you know what I'm saying? Like you can see that that's love right there, Callie.
I go to my Instagram to look at his pics every day, or FaceTime him, or if I'm with him, go see him. Anytime I get a little stressed or frustrated, I go see my son. You know what I'm saying? Immediately I'm back, like, yo, and nothing matters. So I'm sure when I see other people's kids, I feel the same way too. So it's about putting love out there.
Have you already started planning his first birthday party?
Man, we was talking about it the other day, man. It's gonna be legendary.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You want to go?
Yeah,
It's gonna be like the biggest thing ever.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
something everybody want to go to. He's just
Right.
turning one.
It's gonna be
Bigger than
legendary.
Coachella.
But it's
Y'all going to
Khaled.
Assad?
Yeah.
Right after we get off that cruise, we gonna save some more money,
Yes.
and then we're going to
Assad's
Assad's
first birthday.
first birthday party.
We figuring it out.
We got
It's
to
gonna be
talk
legendary.
about that cruise as well,
Yeah.
man. And you know, this is something that I was hoping someone would do that was in our demographic,
Right.
because we were talking about this for years. Also, like, man, we
Tom
need to do
Jordan
a cruise.
can't get all the money. We got
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then no disrespect to Tom,
Nah,
there's
I got
just,
love.
it's a different demographic
Yeah,
that
definitely.
you want to see. What made you think, okay, because we were always talking about, like, man, if we could do a cruise, if we could do a cruise, you know, but I'm not as popular as you, so it just, we could have got on like a little boat. You know what I'm saying? I think we could have got on a boat. You know what I'm saying? If we would have invited everybody for free, they wouldn't pay. What made you say, you know what, nah, let's do this cruise?
Well, you know, I gotta give the credit to Buttafuoco, a good friend of mine in Miami. He's been down with me from about 20 years. We promoted parties from 20 years ago till now. Like one of my partners out there, and you know, he's like, yo, Khaled, I want to do this cruise, and I want you to be the host, and we bring all the artists out. And we've always talked about doing great things like this, but this time, you know, he executed it and came to me and he's like, yo, let's do it together. And I was like, absolutely, let's do it. And we got Future on board. We got Lil Wayne, Migos.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And the list keeps getting bigger and
Big
bigger.
boy on board, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Buttafuoco, good looking out,
That's
fam
right.
bam.
So, like, you know, it's the first one. So, like,
Oh, man.
you know, we feel like it's going to be an annual thing.
Yes.
And everywhere I go, people are talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And that is that. Imagine being on a boat, a cruise with me, Big Boy, Future, Lil Wayne, Migos.
Damn.
And
So dope.
just music, performances, and at the same time, just chilling, having
Yeah,
a good
man.
It's gonna
time.
be
Just
insane.
fun.
Just
Such
having
a good
fun.
time.
You know what I'm saying? Having lunch
And
together.
you know what I love about it too, man? That and I looked at certain things where people aren't priced out the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's not like oh man, you got to be a certain amount or you got to like no man, like
No, it's for everybody.
yeah, man.
It's
Y'all
for
made
everybody.
sure of that, bro.
Yeah, it's for everybody, and that is that. Again, we want to make this an annual thing, and who doesn't want to go to Bahamas?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's us.
Yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Like, you know, we got to support each other and do things with each other, and this is just a different way. Instead of just going to like a regular concert or something, let's go on a cruise.
This is a moment.
Yeah, it's a
like
moment.
people will remember this as an event forever.
The pictures are going to be crazy.
Oh,
and
my
we're gonna-
gosh, man.
We're going to have fun.
Everyone's gonna
I
be
can
crazy.
imagine what you're snapping your
Yeah.
Insta story gonna look like.
it's gonna be
I'm gonna be
crazy.
right behind you on everything, like you know what I'm saying, trying to get my numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Like oh man, we got Big Boy here. What up, Callie? What's going
Daddy
down,
Bomb.
man? Just happen to be here with you. But the date on that is June 29th to July 3rd.
Yep.
July 3rd. Best believe that. And we'll make sure that we put information on our web, but also at radiobigboy.com
Thank
if you
you.
guys want
Thank
to check that out. You got so many of those. Like when we say
Catchphrases.
icon.
Yeah.
Another one.
Secure the
They.
bag.
It's so many.
What is the other one? Secure
the bag.
Secure the bag.
Angels.
I
Play
like
yourself.
that.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's so many of them, man. That if we delete it, we'll miss some good ass like phrases and lion. Yeah, because people go lion.
What's up?
Man, so I'm still trying to work on a few of mine as well, man. And you know what you got? I gotta get heavier into my social media, bro.
Yeah, it's important, man. You know what I'm saying? To engage with your fans. Like I said, if you're putting out good energy and greatness, you'd be surprised how many people love that. You know what I'm saying? And I think I told you this before. Besides what you do every day, it could be something, you know, you cutting the grass.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like this is seed.
I gotta go get a lawnmower.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, but you know, because you know,
I gotta get some grass.
you know, especially if it's people that look up to you and stuff, they like to get to know you more, and that's where the real fan and real engagement is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you think about the favorite people that you love. You know what I'm saying? You might not know them personally, but you know a lot about them because you're their fan and you respect them. You know what I'm saying? But now social media, you can show them. You know what I'm saying? You know, from all the community work we do. You
Yes,
know, you
sir.
do a lot of community work.
Yes, sir.
I do a lot of community work. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe we can inspire you to do some community work. You know what I'm saying? By off our community
Yes,
work.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just different vibes, you know what I mean?
Khaled, you announced the other day that you have a major role in Pitch Perfect 3. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Oh man, it was an amazing experience. The role, I think I'm not allowed to tell you exactly what it is till the movie come out, but it gave me a big part. What happened was I showed up on set. They had like 3 big great moments, and they end up loving it so much that they wrote 4 more moments.
Go ahead now.
You know what I'm saying? Because the energy was just flowing. And another key too is Asad got a cameo in it too.
He did.
Man, this dude is in the guild now. He on his way.
Yeah, so
Dang, Assad killing it.
yeah, the movie thing is going pretty good, man. I'm excited about it, and
And you got Survivor's Remorse as well.
yeah, I did that too.
Nice.
That was real good too.
And there's also are you working on a TV show as well too?
Well, I'm doing
Bless
some
Up?
things. Bless Up show is on social media.
Right,
Bible
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Instagram.
like, you know,
Which is amazing.
It's a show is basically just giving back. You know what I'm saying? And just giving back. Just giving back. Blessed up.
I heard
You know what I'm
that.
saying? And it's doing pretty good, and we're going to let it grow. But as far as doing a TV show on TV, we have a lot of talks about a lot of stuff. I just want to do the right one. You know what I mean?
Do you
but-
feel like acting is not
yeah.
the next thing, but
No,
something else you're gonna add?
Acting is definitely something that I want to, you know, accomplish to the highest levels. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to do TV and film. I always said that, you know, when I do TV and film, it's on Denzel style.
Go ahead now. Hello.
It's, you know, we're gonna do our thing. So it's happening. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in LA a lot more than I used to be. You know what I'm saying? Then the commercial things, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I do commercials, you know, I really go all out on the commercials.
Yeah,
They're like
man.
mini movies.
Yeah.
And I feel like those are my commercials to get a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Has there been anything, bro, Khaled, that you not surprised that you got, but that you're like, damn, I got that one? And you know, it could be a movie, it could be formation tour, putting somebody together, sitting with Ellen DeGeneres,
Yeah,
like
everything is, you know, like I'm ecstatic and I'm excited and it's like, wow. You know what I'm saying?
and you hope for it, Khaled. But
Yeah, I pray for
5
it.
years ago, did you think?
I always knew that my hard work gonna get me to the level where I need to be at.
And we haven't seen that level yet, huh?
Nah, I'm just getting. Like, I'm literally just getting started.
I heard
You know what I'm saying?
that. man.
You know, on everything you see me do, I'm just really getting started because now everybody watching. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Everybody listening.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's the key, you know what I'm saying, is to build your audience. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, if you think about all the big actors or radio hosts or performers or DJs or artists, they all start off in a room with 2 people. Then it becomes 10 people. Then it becomes 100 people. Then they can pack a club. Then they can pack an arena. Then they can pack a stadium. You know, I'm at a point where now I know everybody's watching and everybody's listening. So I'm going to really go all out.
Man,
now.
let
You know
me
what I'm
tell
saying?
you, when Louis and I, we did a fan love, right?
Yeah.
And fan love, for those out there, if you follow Khaled, it's like, man, I'm gonna be at such and such at 4 o'clock, and you know, and people show up, and he get out and they're like, oh, it's crazy. So we did a fan love for downtown, right? And we was like, yeah, 3:30, make sure y'all meet us. We gonna be on 5th and Spring, whoop de whoop. We got there, and I was like, okay, did we give him the right address? Like,
What happened?
yeah, okay. I was like, okay, we did. I'm looking like, okay, is there a south and a north? Okay, no one showed up, Khaled.
Man.
Zero?
No one.
Nobody.
Well, Louis was there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And you were there.
And
And
Big
you were
was
there,
there.
so that's
You know,
Yeah.
my fans, man, is so unbelievable. Like, I literally can go fan love, meet me at 3 o'clock, and I might only do it in an hour in advance, and it'd be crazy.
Damn.
You
Yeah,
know
we
what I'm saying?
did ours. We wasn't an hour. We started off like we started teasing it like a week before. And then we started going on, and then that morning we was like, yeah, in 5 hours,
We had
and
a week
4
of
hours, and 3 hours, and then we was running Big
nah.
Boys neighborhood, meet them in downtown. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
Yeah, yeah, we bought airtime through sales and everything, man. So
It'll be greater later.
it'd be greater later. Now that we know
Look at
how
that.
to do it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna start carrying my son around. He's 10, but I'm gonna go ahead
Put him up.
and just start carrying him around.
Just send me a text. I got you.
Okay, on the next one, man. We
I
gonna
got
go
you.
ahead and do
I
it,
got
man.
you. I
And
got
you do it for free though, right?
I got- of
You don't
course.
charge people like 200.
No.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Okay, all right. That's what we messed up at too. All right, next one we got to do for free. Neighborhood ifs. All righty, Khaled. If you could sit with someone, dead or alive, for 1 hour, and have a conversation or dinner, whatever it is, who would that one person be?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Have you ever met Michael Jackson?
I met him like in Orlando when he did like a show in like the Disney area, but I didn't like sit down and meet him.
Man.
Just like was in a room with him real quick, but now.
Can you imagine now? Like Michael Jackson would know exactly who DJ Khaled is right now.
Damn.
Man, so Michael Jackson is that
I wanna
one.
talk to him,
And not to sound braggadocious, but I remember, all my times with Michael. But I don't want to bring it up. You know what I'm saying? And then later on, I'll text you a picture, of me and Mike together. Alrighty, neighborhood ifs. Alrighty, Khaled, if you could read minds or have X-ray vision, which one would you choose?
That's a good question.
I think I would go ahead.
Man,
Read minds or X-ray vision.
Oh man. Now there's so many because I'm thinking like billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like a billionaire mind, but I'm also thinking like, man, I want to see the vision of, you know what I'm saying, somebody that could see what's happening now and in the future to protect the family.
Right, now this is just X-ray vision.
Yeah, like-
X-ray
Not
vision.
future vision. This is just like you can see
X-ray.
through walls and you know what I'm saying?
See through clothes.
Yeah, see behind Isaiah right here or something. You know.
Man, it's too many, man. I would say read mine, Obama.
Right. See, I would want to read minds. And the reason is, like, say for instance, like Shining.
Yes.
You could have went to Jay-Z and been like, hey man, I got that. And then he could have been, man, I ain't doing that shit. You'd be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can read his mind. You know what I'm saying? Or you play something for somebody and they're like, man, I need a switch. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely read minds. You know what I'm saying? But I'll throw it out at people too.
Yeah,
you be like, man, like, yeah, big boy here, he corny. Like, oh, I'm corny.
Yeah. You know.
Throwing people off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Neighborhood ifs going down. DJ Khaled, is there one artist that you haven't worked with that you would want to work with? And I mean like work with badly.
Yeah, I always wanted to well, I accomplished some people that I didn't want that I wanted to work with on this album that you'll hear about. So I'm starting to get my list that I haven't. Now I have.
Is there anyone alive?
No, there is. I've been wanting. I told you before. I always wanted to work with Eminem.
Shady.
Cause I want to put him on a Khaled anthem.
I heard
you know what I'm saying?
that.
Like, my sound, my way, with his greatness. You know what I'm saying?
Let me take it a little further.
Yeah.
Now, you want to work with Eminem, you haven't yet.
No, I haven't.
And I said, now this is neighborhood ifs. Now, if you could work with Eminem and get the record that you want, but you couldn't talk to your son Assad for 2 weeks.
Oh no, I can't. Eminem, I got love for him, but I gotta be with Assad.
I heard that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I gotta do that. That's my life.
Damn.
I ain't mad at you, man.
yeah.
How about 2 hours?
You're not my son. My son is.
You've been here for 2 hours.
I know.
Have you been talking to him?
He's like, Assad's on FaceTime right now.
Man, you gonna mess up our Eminem track?
I actually probably Eminem would probably respect that and be like, you know what, that's why I want to work with him. But you know, my son, he before everything. I don't care what it is, no money, no nothing. That's my son. You know what I'm saying? Like I love him.
That's beautiful.
Man, you
Loyal
really
to
don't
the
want the
core.
Eminem track.
That's a whole nother.
You really don't want that track, man. This dude.
Assad, get it for me.
See, I haven't met Oprah Winfrey yet.
Yeah,
that's the one I want to sit down with. You know what I'm saying?
I've always wanted to be to get an interview by Oprah. I want.
That's
I want
coming.
that.
In the works.
I want that.
That's coming. And when you go, I'm going with you so we can knock out 2 for 1.
Let's do it.
Yeah, best believe that. And I know if Oprah called me and was like, hey, you can't talk to your son for a month, I'd be like, hey, you crazy.
Yeah.
I'd tell her straight up. I'll say, that's all? I'm on my way. If you can only use one, Snapchat or Insta story?
I mean,
do you have stock in any one of them?
No, I don't have
stock.
I should.
For one, I thought you owned Snapchat for a second. I was like, hold on, man.
I should. I've been saying too. I can't believe that.
You got me on Snapchat.
I can't believe. You know, I think the fans should go out there and I can't believe they haven't gave me a piece. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Me too.
You introduced a lot of people to Snapchat.
I would think they would say, come to me and say, Khaled, man, man, you know, we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I never got that, but you know, I got
Damn.
love regardless. But if I had to choose one, I'm gonna be honest with you. To answer that question, you know, either one. It's what I do. It's what it's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's the winning part. It ain't just about which device. It's what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's what you put out. So the answer is that is like whoever got Khaled, they good.
All right. Let's see this, man. There's a concert going down tonight. All righty. Jay-Z is in one stadium and Beyonce's in the other stadium.
Yo, man.
Whose concert do you go to?
Yeah, you try to finish me early. Man, you know what I learned about life? You know, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
You don't have to answer things you don't want to answer. You know what I'm saying? So
That's a key right there. That's a major key
So don't
alert.
put yourself in a situation if you don't have to.
Don't
People,
play
I got
yourself.
love. I ain't playing myself. I'm good on that.
Let me ask you this, man. Now, there's an envelope in front of you.
Yeah.
And this is Neighborhood Ifs. Inside that envelope is the exact day that Khaled will leave Earth. Would you open up that envelope or would you leave the envelope sealed?
I would tell the envelope this. Don't ever play yourself. I'm forever.
I read this in your book that Obama wouldn't let you Snapchat in the White House.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, when we went to the White House when he invited me, we had some cloth talk. But you know, when you go through the security and all that, you know, I'm trying to, you know, get the phone in. You know what I'm saying? So I made it past a lot of gates, and then there's one. They had a cubby holder and everything to put your phones up, and I'm like, man, you know, I gotta capture this. You know, the fan love. They got you know, they gotta know we here. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't do it, but you know, I got my picture off though. You know, they take the picture though.
Were you
Yeah,
able to
man.
actually have a conversation with Obama?
Yeah, we had a amazing conversation. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about, you know, how we can, you know, make the world better by uplifting the young world. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, when the young world falls, you know what I'm saying? You know, he basically was saying is like, you know, we gotta let them know the world ain't over for them. They can get up and change their lives and be better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you need to know that. You know, if you ever go through something, you know, you can get up and move forward. Don't think it's over. You know, that's you don't want that. You gotta move forward. I was like, how about we also show them not to fall?
Right.
You know, so they don't ever fall. And if they do, of course we're gonna pick them up. Of course we gotta motivate them to move forward. But I was like, man, you know, me, I feel like, you know, through my music and when I perform, or if I'm on social media, if I'm on this radio show, let me just put love out there. It's from, you know, shaking your hand, hugging you, you know what I'm saying, letting you know we could do this, we can make it, and, you know, letting them know early. I'm talking about early in the game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the more love you give, the more love you get back, but also the more love in the universe is contagious. Who doesn't like love? Who doesn't like to smile and laugh? You know what I'm saying? So if you do get in trouble and you went to jail, or you know something wrong happened, or financially, you know, you have to overcome that. You know what I'm saying? And basically that whole conversation was basically, man, you know, Obama's a great man. Every day he thinks about the community, you know what I'm saying, how we can make it better.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
by
sir.
bringing the right people to see if we all can help, because, you know, teamwork make a dream work.
Hello.
So, you know, we had a lot of cloth talk. It was great.
Miss
If
him.
Trump
awesome.
invites you to the White House next month, do you go?
Nah, I wouldn't go.
Yeah. Go ahead now. Yeah.
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, is, you know what I'm saying, you know, I don't use the word preach, I always express that, you know, we need to lead with love. And it doesn't matter who's in power, whatever. You know, coming from me, my advice is lead with love. And that's what it's about. Every leader need to lead with love. And I just pray that all our leaders lead with love.
I heard that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the playoffs are going down right now, man. What's your team?
I mean, you know,
or you have a player?
I was, you know, I'm Miami Heat for life.
Go ahead now, hello.
And, you know, we almost made it to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was proud of Miami Heat because all our team is young, new players. Shout out to Whiteside, and we was real close to making the playoffs, and that was amazing for them because, you know, people think we wasn't even going to come close. So I was excited for them, and I see next year even getting bigger for us. But, you know, I want to see that matchup again. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland and Steph
Yeah.
Curry. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to see that again.
Do you think that's what we're gonna see?
But also, I like to see my man Russ Westbrook.
Yeah, man, that dude been carrying her.
Shout out to Russ, Westbrook.
man.
He going so hard. You know what I'm saying? And I like to see him in a championship.
And knowing that you do know everybody, bro. But at one point when LeBron left Cleveland, Cleveland felt a certain way.
Right.
When LeBron left Miami, Miami felt a certain way. Did you feel a certain way?
Well, I didn't feel a certain way. And Miami, we a little different, man. Miami, we got class, meaning as in like we was grateful for his contribution. I don't know if I said that word right.
Contribution.
Contributions. It's
Hello.
gonna be a big meme tomorrow.
right. Not if we don't put it out.
Yeah, edit that. But no, it don't matter. But me personally, I respect that he came to Miami and he won rings with us. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? And no disrespect to LeBron either when I say this, but we won rings without LeBron too.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So we a championship team regardless. You know what I'm saying? But man, we won a lot of rings with him, and that was fun, and it was amazing, and he put in great work with us. And, you know what I'm saying, I got to respect him for wanting to go home, too, for his hometown.
Yes, sir.
To give them rings, too. So, that's a respect. I got love for that.
Khaled, you're extremely famous, even if you don't think you are. Can you walk into a Miami Heat game without a ticket? Can you walk into the venue?
I probably could because I've been in Miami so long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't think it's just about being famous. I think about I just know all the guys at the doors.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
plug.
because I'm gonna tell you something. There's some people out there that really do their job.
Yeah, it is.
Like, to the
What
point
does
where
it
it's like-
cost, Khaled, when I see you sitting on the floor?
Oh man.
What does that ticket cost when
Man.
your feet are on the floor?
Well, the one I sit right by the Heat bench, and on a regular, like I guess like that, like there's different teams. So each team, the bigger teams, is more money. So between like 4,000 and 20,000.
Oh my
You know what I'm
God.
saying? Sometimes like if it's like a Cleveland
Not
game.
for the season. I'm talking and
Not for
for
the
the
night.
parking and
For
all
the
for the
night.
night.
For
Oh,
okay.
okay.
How about 2 seats for 1 seat?
And those are usually
Hell
like
nah.
$4,000 to $20,000. Those are games that come on TV as well,
yeah,
right? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So like the regular,
Checking.
regular days is like 4,000 to between 4 and 6.
Like the championship
regular.
games.
Well, my seats is like the seats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Like
seats.
right there.
I got the seats.
Yeah,
seats.
exactly. you can get some other ones, but I got, you know what I'm saying? I got special sneakers
But
on. I
Khaled,
gotta
you
show 'em.
play too, though, man. Like you shoot. Did you play any ball?
When I was when I was young, I definitely played basketball. I love basketball. They be thinking because I'm chubby, fat, whatever. They think I can't get busy. I get busy now.
I heard
I get
that.
busy.
Khaled, through your social media, we saw that you were sitting down with Jordan and everything. Is something coming together? I don't know how much you can speak.
So I was in Portland, Oregon, and shout out
The
to
Mecca.
Reggie Saunders and the Jordan team, the Jordan family, and I was like in a meeting for like 4 days straight, and I kept hitting them still in the meeting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
the
but
Drake vocals coming.
Yeah, we got some special things in the works that me and the Jordan team are gonna do. It's gonna be a big announcement real soon. I'm gonna let them, announce it, and I'm gonna follow through with the announcement. And I got some surprises for the fans, and you know what I'm saying. Also, I'm big on doing community work, so you're gonna see a lot of great things for the community. So you're gonna see some big things with Khaled, We the Best, and Jordan.
Man, let me ask you this, bro. How many guesstimate? How many pair of shoes do you think you own right now?
Man, I got so many, man. Like my house in Miami I got a whole room that's with walls of shoes, and I got another room that's with shoes that I ain't organized yet. Then I got a storage filled with shoes, and then when I travel, I got like 5 duffel bags filled
Oh
with
my
shoes.
God.
Nah, I love sneakers.
Damn.
Yeah.
And do you know where a particular shoe
Yeah.
is at? Like if you want to rock it, like is it?
Most of them, yeah. But then when it gets super crazy, I know like just the area, like that's where them things is at. You know what I'm saying? But
Are we talking about over 1,000 pairs?
Oh, way more than that. We talking about
5,000.
more than that.
What?
10,000.
Probably more.
More than 10,000.
Man, I've been, since I'm a kid, I've been holding my shoes.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like me as in like,
Shoe head for real.
like since I was a teenager,
What size shoe you wear?
11.
Yeah,
if you
man.
get-
I know the homies that got size 11. They do get probably a layover too. Or you're like, oh man, go
I
ahead
used to
and-
be 10 and a half almost my whole life, and then out of nowhere,
toe grew?
the 11 came. I think that was like, that Assad
Money.
love Assad. You know what I'm saying?
Man, good. Thousands upon thousands
Yeah,
upon thousands
Yeah,
upon
sure.
thousands.
That's
of-
crazy.
Each shoe I got, I be trying to get 3 or 4.
Yeah, I got you.
If I can.
Do you wear the same thing twice, Khaled?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you're saying like t-shirts, no. Like tees, I never wear them again. But I keep them, I wash them, I use
At
them
the
as
house?
Yeah,
Or
sleeping
leave-
tees.
Yeah.
I like them real soft and comfy.
Go ahead.
I love
As you out
those.
there watering
So I
the
got,
flowers.
Like, all my jockey tees, I wash them like 100 times, and I got hundreds of them, and that's what I wear in the house and what I sleep in.
With
I
lots
can't
of
sleep in a
pillows.
new. Like it gotta be like one of them.
Yeah.
You know that
warm.
love, yeah.
Do you cook, Khaled?
Barbecue.
You barbecue,
Yeah,
really
barbecue.
though?
Yeah, I love barbecuing.
Man, we got to get out to Miami to the crib one day.
Oh man, please, man, we do it.
Khaled, why you don't fly?
I just that shaking, man, the turbulence, and I just don't understand like the science.
Like, how is this in the air kind of thing?
Yeah, like, what
But did you fly before?
Yeah, I flew. I've been flying 10 years, so when we in the air, I just don't understand it. Like why you went in that cloud? Like why? Like, you see
How
that
are we
from
staying
miles away. Like why couldn't you go under it? I know you want to go above it. How about make a left or something? Like
Did you have like some bad turbulence?
yeah, I
just done.
Scary.
The turbulence is what got me. Like sometimes the air pocket is a big drop.
Yeah, man.
And then
Feel like you're gonna die.
there's the shaking ones where you go through the clouds and you're so happy when you make it out the cloud and it gets real smooth. But then the ones that just you're there for an hour. You're
Right.
Like, all right, yo.
You were
that-
finally like done.
Yeah, you like my nerves, my body.
But you own a tour bus, right?
Yeah, I own
and so
one.
you just have like multiple drivers so you can
I
stay.
had 2 drivers nonstop.
I heard that. So to come from like Miami,
2
you
days
gotta
straight. 2 days straight.
And to somebody else, we'd think like, man, you could be here in like 4 or 5,
I
like
know.
5 hours.
Right.
But
I'm
you're
gonna
like,
be real
nah.
with you. I'm really working on it. I'm about to go sit on some jets and just
Okay.
and like go to the hangar and like just get my mind right. But because my son here now, so
Yeah.
it's like I gotta fly.
I heard that.
I'm
Working
working
on
Tony
it.
Robbins help
Yeah,
you.
I'm
Yeah,
working
you're
on
not
it.
flying home
I'm
right
working
now.
I'm
but
working on it more than I ever thought about it.
Nice.
I
Put it
heard that.
way.
Khaled, I want to thank you for coming in and hanging out with us, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Such
Thank you.
positive energy, bro. You
Man,
gave
thank
us
you.
so many keys
Nah,
today.
I appreciate it. And again, man, thank y'all for coming out, this early in the morning and to hang out with me. And everybody that's tuned in, thank you. I got my new album coming. It's called Grateful. You know what I'm saying? Shining. Thank you. God willing, word in the streets is Monday we'll have the #1 record.
Go ahead
Okay.
You know
now,
what I'm saying?
man.
So thank you in advance. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Doc Winters and just the whole team, man. I appreciate it. I'm very
Man, no,
grateful.
we
Thank you.
definitely appreciate you, brother. And,
So
and the
much.
title, Grateful, you can extremely tell that. And character is what's being said about you when you're not in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And when you're not in the room, Khaled, we say some of the most
man.
beautiful things
Man,
about
thank
you.
you, man.
Hella
Y'all
dope.
always show me love, and that's why when you reach out to me, man, if I'm available, I'm there in a second.
Yeah, you
you.
are. Yeah, man. He just did me a solid not too long ago, brother. I was like, thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Anytime.
That is DJ Khaled in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. Backstage with DJ Khaled, Big Boys Neighborhood. Thank you, Khaled.